This is new at 5 this morning. Revenue from recreational marijuana sales across the state of Nevada continue to go down. And what it means is less funding for schools and local governments who rely on that revenue and the tax revenue. As Rachel O'Brien from OpenTheBooks.com joins us live to explain a little more. All right, Rachel, give us the price tag here. How much money is being made from these recreational marijuana sales right now?
So it's been going down for the last 3 years. Every year is less than the one before. So the last fiscal year that ended in June, there were $760 million worth of sales, and that led to $110 million in taxes. It sounds like a lot, but it's been going down since 2021 when there was $1 billion in sales and $158 million in taxes. So cannabis sales began in 2017, and it was going up every year until 2021 and hit that peak. Since then, it's dropped 30%.
Why, Rachel? Give me a reason here. Why are sales down?
So we see this in other states across the country that allow legal recreational cannabis sales. That at first there was high demand for it. It was sort of novel that it was legal and people were flocking to stores. I think people have slowed down a little bit. But the biggest thing that some in the market say is that the legal market faces tough competition from unlicensed illegal vendors. So your traditional marijuana dealers who don't have to pay taxes, who don't have any other costs of compliance like testing or inspections, they're selling it for much cheaper. And so the marijuana growers say that the state's tax formula actually has them paying higher taxes than they should. So they're paying high taxes, which makes the product more expensive for buyers. And so as to where the revenue goes, much of it goes to schools. Some of it goes to local government services like law enforcement, public health programs. But we're talking about right now only about $110 million this past year. That's spread throughout the state. So that's a drop in the bucket for, say, Clark County School District. They have a $3.4 billion budget. So it's a small percentage. The number keeps going down. It will plateau at some point. You're not going to see people not buying cannabis. They will continue buying it, but it's just going to go down. Well,
you say it's a small amount of drop in the bucket there. They still rely on so much of this, right?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the district needs the money. The local governments need the money. And so, yeah, it does go to those services, but it's also one of those things where if they don't get that money, you know, they're gonna make it up elsewhere. They're gonna try to make it up elsewhere, if not have cuts. And again, that's got to come from somewhere. So it might be more taxes for the rest of us, you know, not necessarily on cannabis.
That's not pleasant to hear. I'll say that much. Rachel O'Brien, but glad you're digging into all of it this morning. We're grateful for it. OpenTheBooks.com is the site. Thanks for being here on this Friday to break it all down.